Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins.
Hi. Hopefully this time with a less crappy audio.
Hopefully. Also, the part we're going to attempt today, it's our second recording of this, or third, or fourth, or 50. Yeah. In our last recording sessions, we had a lot of technical issues, and so we're redoing something.
So don't wonder if we play this like we already know what happens.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's go over here and talk to this character.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
This is Daveth, and Daveth is voiced by James Daniel Wilson, who also voiced Wesley Belen in Dragon Age 2.
Ah, I didn't know that.
And
But
who
then
are you?
again,
The name's Daveth.
yes.
It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
On records, I like him. He's cool.
Yeah. What do you know about this
I
ritual?
happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
All right. And speaking of
In the
companions,
name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find
Oh,
favor in the
oh,
Maker's
I
eyes.
thought we already
So
knew
let
it
it
was
be.
a dog.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am. And who are you?
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been.
Perhaps they saved the best for last.
You obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
You're not all that smart, are you?
That's not fair. I listened to tales of the Grey Wardens and dreamt one day I too would ride a griffin into battle against slavering monsters. I know there are no more griffins, and my fantasies were those of a boy, but still, I remember those tales. I never thought I'd be part of them. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Yikes, manly Sansa. Thing is
Shopping.
yeah, buying drink stuff. Okay.
Dara said we might be going into the wilds.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Yeah, apparently every time we talk to someone, they go to Duncan. What about you?
We're doomed, we are.
Okay, not you. And here we got another chest we can't open because we're not a rogue. But we can talk to this one.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Who is voiced by Anders, if I remember right?
Yeah, Adam Howden. Although I gotta say to them, Anders is voiced by different people. In Awakening, it's another voice actor than in Dragon Age 2.
Okay.
And hold on, this is the same Anders as in Dragon Age 2.
Yeah, I
Adam
know.
Howden.
That definitely the one from Dragon Age 2. I remember. I actually recognize that voice.
And in Awakening, Anders is voiced by Greg Ellis, who in turn voices Cullen in Dragon Age 2, and so it's not like the voice actor wasn't available, obviously.
Who was Cullen again?
Cullen? A knight captain of the Templars.
That was a
Curly hair, blonde.
Is that the one with the beard? No, that was
No beard. But
I know the name, but
that character also appears in
okay.
Origins.
It's the one who gets.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you mean.
So, you haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
What drugs?
That's horrible. Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
Why would I want to help?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Right.
Oh.
That's what I thought last time.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Okay, let's get some coach dinner.
Lucky dog. You Great Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter.
That's not a
They
coat.
should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an
Maybe it's on the
example.
hanger somewhere. Okay. I had a chat with him actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He just asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
Okay. So,
Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
okay. Then, yeah, here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
All right. Then there's some other people we can meet, like this nurse.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
That says now when we talk to the soldier.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
And this nurse is actually voiced by Joe Wyatt, who also does the female voice of the player character in Dragon Age 2. And why do you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
What's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They take the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spray, like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere.
Caterpillars.
I saw them.
Yeah. I mean, they turn into butterflies.
Yeah, they are pretty. Like the hungry caterpillar.
So.
And I just realized what it is that always feels a bit weird to me when I see these characters. They have different faces, but they all have the same body. Especially with a woman that looks a bit weird. I mean, this one looked a bit older, but at the same time, it's the same body as with a young girl.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
And another chest we can't open. And some people wasting arrows prior to a battle.
And wasting them. I mean, they can pick them up after they are done there. It is
some.
I can tell you, it is a pain in the ass to pick them out there later on. I have done it for a while.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Alright.
The last scouting party made it back last night. Barely.
It's especially a pain in the ass when it starts raining.
And hello, roof. Yeah. Hello, roof time. Anything else around here? I just want to pray.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Ah, some sex. Ice arrows. And a small shield. Why do they put arrows and shields in bags?
However, now you got 2 sacks in a row.
And we haven't even met Alistair yet.
I want this nonsense talk stopped.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
Speaking of which, I think it's Alistair time.
Oh no. Can we just leave him here?
Unfortunately not.
He's so obnoxious. I don't like him. I don't care that he likes cheese. That doesn't help him. That I like him.
Oh, and there's also a chest we can't open.
It's the only good trait of this character. He likes cheese.
What is it
Let's get it
now?
over with.
Have the Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your goodness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to a woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
I'm not standing in your way.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment.
You are
Wait, I
already
do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
I can't prepare on my own.
I know. I felt the same way when I did this. Unfortunately, they don't give us much choice. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Here we go then.
How about you stop thinking of me as a woman?
Yes, sir. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Well, there's no option for, I've seen that genlock over there. So, no
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
You don't have to accompany me, do you?
Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Too late. Yeah, let's just go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
How about you shut your trap?
Okay.
Jeez, I'm so looking forward when we are finally having enough other party members to not have this idiot with us. And that's another reason why you don't kill everybody, so you don't have to deal with that stuff. Okay, can you actually loot the box right now?
That tranquil would stop us.
Ah, okay.
So, here we are, and Alistair's fooling around.
You found Alistair, did you?
Unfortunately.
Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they don't stay in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. Apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Okay. What do we need darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay. And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Scroll!
Okay. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright. So now we got a full party.
We almost have enough nuts to have to take Alistair with us.
Yeah,
Almost.
but the change party button is still grayed out, so we...
Damn it!
But we can take a short look in our inventory to see what we all have.
Especially if the other peeps already have weapons, actually.
They do. Alistair also has a sword.
Because we remember how it was with our mom. Rest in peace,
And
Mom.
his sword is a little bit worse than ours. And he's got a runic worry token, his personal item. And we got Devith with a longbow and daggers. And
usual
Jory
weaponry.
with a great sword. Something else? Oh, also a bow. And yeah, we got a shield of high ever. Where are we using the shield of high ever? Ah, because we elected a necessary strength. 20.
And I think we still have a family shield.
That was it, I think.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, shield of high ever.
Ah, I thought that we already have the...
Ah, Kuslan guard shield. A guard shield. We have from home.
Ah, okay.
And we also can wear the Blood Dragon Plate armor that requires 38 strength. Yeah, not even close. Okay.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there.
Yes,
Even a
ma'am.
Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
So,
Yeah, as I said, now we got a full party, including our champion. And we're somewhere in the Kokari Wilds, just a bit outside of Ostagar, and Cookies.
Very well.
If I remember right, you actually can do that in the settings. The menu.
So, let's loot.
It is begun.
This wolf ate apparently a lesser health poultice, and later we will
It shall be
probably
done.
use it. And this even swallowed a whole vial of a lesser lyrium
Here we go
potion.
again. Though, should we turn it down?
I shall do it.
Drink delivery.
Thank you. So, what else we got around here?
For you?
Thank you.
This is...
Very well.
Ah, there's something.
What the fuck is this?
A letter.
Nice. Ich glaube, das Männchen wird demnächst hungrig werden.
Over here.
And let's talk to you.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Well, let's try to bandage him up.
I have bandages in my pack.
Probably what the
Thank
bandages we just pulled out of that wolf.
I've got to get out of here.
You just defeated an epic dragon. It dropped one rust.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a coward.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Let's just get this over with.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
As far as I know, the Darkspawn detection is literally within a radius of like 30 yards, or was it feet? And it is, you just know, in a certain radius there is Darkspawn. Not how many, I mean, you literally can only sense, ooh, it's Darkspawn. And then you get backstabbed by 5 billion Darkspawn rogues.
Flower.
It shall be done.
That flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
What is she looking at? She's
Um,
not looking at the flower, that's for sure.
No, she's currently looking at the mouse.
yeah. Oh,
Oi, stop spying my kid.
wait.
Is she sliding out of the...
Slowly sliding out of frame, moving away from your
Oh
companion.
my god, that is literally, she's like, are you serious? Like, just moving away from him? and now and now just like this, not looking at him, but looking at him and thinking, are you serious, retard?
Okay, why did you want them? Do you know?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one.
I think it was the mark. That was weird.
Oh boy. It was glorious.
As you say.
Or can you just, take the vial, throw it into the nearest well of a village, and then just take the vials?
There is a little bit more.
Yeah.
God damn it! I just thought that I found the
Hanky Panky and Hocus Pocus and shit.
I mean, it would be that would be.
Yes. That would be how you make it.
And I was second.
But they are honorable. Like the.
You mean like backstabbing someone who doesn't want to join?
Yeah, that kind of honorable. Like the Night Watch, that kind of obnoxious, honorable.
Oh, you mean like Ned Stark? Like the whole shitty part of the Stark family.
Ned Stark wasn't the shittiest part.
Okay, let me rephrase. Like the whole dead part of the Stark family.
Squirrel.
I like John. Pretty much like John.
And more genlocks.
Like John
No, he just mumbles in his other. Yeah.
It's just OPAM. And that's glorious. Like Costa. We have to watch that movie eventually.
And the third.
It's glorious, you will love it.
So. And the fourth. And the fifth.
Ooh, it's wild.
I shall do it.
And more lyrium potion.
Those were the rogues
Ain't
that had
it
the lyric
useful
potion, right?
that they just came from a blood bank
6.
and have these vials with them?
And a lyrium potion certainly didn't come from a mage.
It shall be done.
Yeah, that's actually what I thought.
Mages never have lyrium potions. Only these other bugs. There was another one in the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense because if you're a mage, you don't die. I mean,
You
dying
just store that shit.
as a mage, dying with a lyrium potion is like being an officer and dying with a bullet left in your revolver. It's
Or dying like
dishonorable
an
as
idiot.
fuck.
I'm like an idiot who can't open his potion.
And the goose chase starts.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Next one is up north. So we're following these chase and trail signs. Chase are humans that live in these parts. So where's that?
We still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
Where is it? There? Ah yeah, up here. Number 2. Then, well, we don't know. So let's just go south. And go right. more flowers to pick. Till one of those Herlix stood right in front of me. And more lyrium potions.
And some
acid flask.
poison, I think.
Acid flask. It's kind of grenade.
Ah, okay. Those are cool.
The acid flask grenades?
Yep.
Very well.
But before you ask, it isn't worth wasting a talent point on that. You can buy that shit.
So let's try here. And nothing.
I mean, even here it's like,
Something
okay.
here?
Okay, I'm a high level character. I don't have any idea what to do with these points now. Let's just do random shit.
And these are some chastened tombs. Also, we leveled up. So that better shield was at 20 strength, so let's try that. And since we want to push it into archery,
Dex?
a little bit more dexterity.
It would have been funny if she was a witch.
So, crippling shot or aim?
Crippling shot.
Crippling shot. It's
Even what's the one we chose last time?
also, since I said it, let's take that better shield. Oh, we also found some gloves that are a little bit better than the ones we have. Right. And more transites. Your stomach again?
You got company.
How would you call it?
Huh?
Correlation between who joins them and how they are.
Correlation?
What?
In a Verbindung.
What do you mean with?
Huh?
What do you mean about how they are?
Whether they have like an idea who survives the joining.
Yes.
Only was strong.
Otherwise, the death rate would be a lot higher.
Ah. It probably was in the first few days.
Which makes me wonder, was Duncan drunk when he put that stupid knight?
Well,
I mean, there are a lot of situations where I wonder if Duncan was drunk, but that especially.
Look there. Poor slobs.
yeah,
That just seems so excessive.
yeah.
Somebody didn't put away the Halloween decoration yet.
Yeah, and it's already November. More lyrium potion.
Very well.
And some fluor spar. And something cages.
There are more scouts.
Rogues.
A crate.
Roguey scouts.
Some mushrooms. And another shield, but a weak one.
We already heard you burping idiots.
And there it is. Finally.
Oh, employee of the month, ladies and gentlemen.
And Jory somehow won it off and triggered more Genlock.
Hey.
At least he won. So, and his chest that needs to be unlocked, but luckily the game gave us a rogue that can't open it.
Thank you, game. Game of the year.
Who is the rogue?
Devith.
Ah.
Devil is cool. I like him.
So, and oh,
What?
I think he volunteered actually.
Otherwise, I can't explain this. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Duncan was drunk when he made that.
Very well.
Just like he was drunk when he took Alistair.
Well, something gift horse.
I mean, literally,
I think there is the fan theory that Alistair and Duncan have a
thing going.
And another chest we can't open. Yeah.
Why can't you come with actual skills and not only a pretty accent?
And Alistair is a mage, right?
Templar.
Alistair's a Templar. And an idiot.
You just said the same thing twice. Some of them are mages, or are they all not mages?
No mage.
So far we don't have a mage.
Yeah. Just a lot of lyrium potions. In fact, this is our 10th regular lyrium potion, plus 5 readers for lyrium potion.
That is by the way the fan. Most of the fans excuse why they like this character because he likes cheese.
And another trail sign.
How can you dislike this character? He likes cheese. Yeah, I also like cheese, but I don't like Alistair.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah, and I would be a very good person if it wasn't for my personality.
Oh. For a moment I thought you did the quick save, but it was the game. Anything around here? No. But there.
I think there are more. So obnoxious you can clearly hear
Here's
them.
the first real mage.
And the first more challenging character. Playing this font script down there.
Yeah. It's yellow. That's it.
The white ones are not really that much of a threat. The yellow ones, a bit more. The red ones, don't go alone.
And if you don't see your name, then it usually means he killed you before you could see it.
Where are you running to?
Away.
You're running for the traps.
Yeah.
Ambush, ambush, ambush.
Actually, the first one who stepped into a trap was again Rogue. And that Rogue is going a bit low on health. So let's take a health bonus.
I'm also usually the first one who goes into an ambush. But that is usually because we know there's an ambush and I'm trying to counteract it. can get pelted by arrows if not for our meat.
Yeah, not just animals. You hear them, but you don't attack them until they appear.
That's why the rogue backstab should work in every situation, no matter what, now that I've seen it.
You just step in back.
But our character is not a rogue, so there is no trap spotting.
As you say.
Did I say I walk into a room? I mean, I slow. That I meant I go in there checking for traps.
So here's the emissary. I'll take bets on whether the emissary.
No lyrium potion.
No lyrium.
He died an honorable death.
No lyrium.
And no lyrium.
No
potion.
lyrium.
But at least a staff
Yay!
that no one of us can
Maybe
use.
when we give that to Murray, she like it. Just an idea. Yes, even though we played this about 30 times, I still can't take my hands away from Morgan. So okay?
More
More down or more up?
down.
Let's go with 10.
Okay.
And we found that big cache of the adjacent. Okay, let's see if we can equip something with that. Is there something useful? A mace. It's a higher tier, but that family sword has more bonus attacks, so I think currently it's better. Jason Crusher. No. Wild's bow. Is that a better bow? It's just a short bow, not a long bow, but it's 2 tiers higher. Let's take it.
Yo, X, you also want some of the food?
I don't know yet. You know what? Yes, let's use the
So
ice
it's depending
arrows.
on that if he uses onions or not.
I can make a small portion without onions and bell peppers, if in case you want, and if in case you don't, we can feed it to the little one.
Sounds good.
Yep.
So
What's that one?
we could give the mace to Allison. And
You know, I really hoped that the team, that your starting team would always have a mage, a rogue, and a warrior.
well, we get,
Well, the game is a bit of a jerk, so it's natural.
not counting our own character, 2 warriors and a rogue.
Yeah.
And a rogue
mean-
that can't open anything.
If you play the you can draw, so the royal draw, pretty much at the beginning you are in one part of the deep roads without any
We missed
weapons
something, I think.
and any armor. You're pretty
Okay.
much naked.
I'm gonna backtrack. I think we missed something. I'm not entirely sure.
So yeah, this game can be
Oh.
quite a jerk.
We also missed some loot. Oh,
Yeah.
4 copper. I think there was something. Yeah, we missed this part.
It would be kind of boring that it wasn't a jerk.
In this case, it is more of a gameplay tutorial. so that if you have one companion of each type and the very first dropper mission, then you could, well, get to know them in a, let's say, safe way you could. Except for Alistair can fuck it.
Well, actually,
You should actually find characters so you don't have to deal with it.
well, we...
Oh, honey? Yes? Can you turn off the coffee machine? Thank you.
Alpha Wolf.
Alpha Wolf. Alpha Wolf. Alpha
Yellow
Twin.
wolf.
Alpha Twin.
It was a yellow wolf.
And even one of the wolves has a lyrium potion.
God damn it! Did they eat the warrior?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. You mean a mage? Oh, no, wait.
Oh, I mean the warrior.
Yeah, because mages don't have.
A lyrium potion.
Yeah, so honestly, it is more about that.
Nice statues.
I honestly think that.
Sunset.
I honestly think that every enemy has a lyrium potion in their inventory when they spawn. But the mages are the only ones who use them because they can.
We got some new piece of armor. Yeah, that's more than 3 armor points more. And we got a helmet. An ugly one. You know what? Let's give it to Alistair.
Yeah.
I have a deja vu.
Let's give it to Alistair, because then he will probably run in first and die.
Now I have to think of the Ku Klux Klan scene from Django Unchained. Schnaps, Mama. Don't have a schnaps. 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 That's funny.
Yeah.
Really?
What? Really? What?
Jory
What did Jory do?
stepped into a trap.
After all the enemies are gone.
Yes.
So, what do we have up here? Ah, some death root.
As you say.
And some pile of rocks. Where we already found the ash for. Because nothing bad ever happens when you sprinkle some ash over some stones.
This monster really liked his stones. His pincers.
Any last words? And
Well, you heard the last words.
Enchanter's Footing. Now we get boots exclusively for a mage.
Who dropped them? A mage or a warrior?
A shade.
Okay, that is. No.
It's still weird because shades don't have feet.
Yes. It's still weird, but it at least makes a bit more sense than if a wolf would drop them.
Well, would be wolf in boots or something.
Well, officially Stan wasn't a girl. He still wanted to be called the Ritter. So we should respect that. That this guy wanted to have feet.
Those boots are made for walking.
Wait, I think I missed something again. Yes, get into your position. That's right. I think I missed something over here. Did I? Were we there?
Ah. You know. Yeah.
Hello, tree. Oh no, that was where the chasing cash was, so we were there. Are you taking control?
Assuming direct control.
More direct control over the zooming.
Zoom, motherfucker.
Could you unpause? Thank you. And yes, he knows what the pause button is.
Well, that of course he does. Just the same button as on YouTube, right?
Right.
How do you not That was one mighty arrow.
That was that, what's it called? Crippling shot.
I know. It just looked kind of weird, honestly. Those are the moments where I kind of miss Varric's OP stunts.
Health builders. Oh, enchanted dagger. Fireballs, fire arrows.
Quite a nice loot.
Yeah, that was a hell of alpha for a change.
I do.
There's nothing. Some death root at least. And let's make a quick save.
Always a good idea.
Before we go in here. Is there something up this ramp? No, absolutely nothing.
Either that or that person can hide very well. Else.
So let's get this chest. Dun, dun, dun.
What have we here?
What have we here? Pretty mate.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither.
Hamina.
Is hamina really an option?
No, and that is a fail. Look at her.
The grey ones once owned this tower.
Is the tower no longer? The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes.
Swooping is bad. She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wild. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I'll tell you mine.
Everybody pants on.
Pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, being here in the wilds. You may call me Raven. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
quite
I'll get this one too. Okay.
Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means
She
nothing here
looks
any
just
longer
so
if you
done
wish.
after only parts of dialogue and that stuff.
Then who removed them?
Was my mother, in fact.
Deine Mutter.
Your mother.
Your mother.
Yes,
Sorry.
my mother.
Your mother?
Do you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. It's not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
You should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan son of appearance. It's too convenient.
I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in a pot, she will. Just you watch. If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'll be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
You want to pack your bag and follow too.
Trägst du wieder deinen Rucksack spazieren, Schatzi?
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who... I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you.
Jetzt wieder
I
hinten
shouldn't
rüber.
be talking to her. Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There's a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
And by the way, Morrigan is voiced by Claudia Black, and her mother by none other than Kate Mulgrew, Captain Janeway. No, really.
She gets hotter in the second part.
Spoiler alert. I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? What? It seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wild.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that.
Yeah.
She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon. You did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother. True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Well, thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for. Time for you to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests. Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Again. And it crashed. So, we're back in Ostagar. And actually, before going to Duncan, I'm going to the Quartermaster. But before going to the Quartermaster, I let the dogs out.
Who let the dogs out? Woo, woo, woo. Oh, wait.
And I also give you that flower.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens?
Nope, that's the Kennel Master.
Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Yeah, here, at this flower. I just
Yes,
said,
in fact, I have one of
I
them.
don't know for sure that the flower will hold my... I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Should be fine.
Thank you for your assistance then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
So, no quartermaster.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
So, let's see. Our inventory is now more than half full. Don't need that, don't need that. Probably not, but... Nah. Nah. That, these, sell, is that? Can sell the memory band, focus, malachite, whisper, sell, quartz, and we don't need wolf pelts. That was a bit. Crafting materials, I don't know if we will use them later, but well. What do you have? Let's see, weapons. Here, no. No. Some recipes. Huh. They're quite expensive, actually. Maybe that. Yeah, let's go for that. They cleaned up our inventory just fine. So... Hello, Duncan. But actually, I save first.
That's a very good idea.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
But the last time we went through the sea 5 times, and then the last 2 times it didn't crash.
Yeah.
So that crash just now, that was strange.
Yeah.
Yes, we have found everything.
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
And there about your earlier questions about the blood and stuff, Duncan just said that he had the mages prepare it. So
there's our
something was done with it.
Something magic.
So, now will you tell us what this ritual is all about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alice, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down.
I only know that my wife is in Iowa with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just isn't fair.
Would you have come if they warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I could never face the foe. I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining.
The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens
schaffst du
drank
da?
darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
Let's go on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining. These words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known.
No turning back.
No.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
asked too much.
the right of conscription
There is
says
no
that you
glory in
cannot
this.
refuse.
I am sorry.
The Grey Wardens.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forward,
Das ist eben nicht kein Problem, weil das müssen wir dann. Ja.
From the last 200 times did not occur.
Two more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was hard.
Well, Jory kind of
Glad
sucked,
at
but
least one of you made it through.
the other one was kind of sad. He was a cool character. Would have deserved a bit of longer screen time.
It's over. I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. You take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Yeah.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. And we leveled up again.
Woot woot.
Okay. More dexterity. And wow, we need a lot more dexterity. Wait, did I forget something? Oh, I can pick one more. What does this do? No, that's good. And our inventory, we now got Warden's Oath.
Guck mal.
Plus 2 Constitution, which is nice.
Wenn es einfach noch verkehrt rum war.
And we could give the Mud Idol to no one, because we can't select Alyssa.
Lucky us.
But we finally got our dog back. And we can do this and that. Now we got, I think, full chainmail and heavy chainmail. I think that's nice. Some new weapons. No, that's not better. Dagger, enchant dagger. No, we're not a dagger kind of person. Huh. Okay. Which means we can also sell some stuff.
Oh, it's a looting. Oh, and we can finally loot the box.
Yep.
Let my distraction work once again.
Yeah. Because the tranquil is gone, and we got the key, and loot.
Looty.
Are you looting the corpses of players?
No, we can't do that, unfortunately.
Which is kind of a waste.
Yeah.
Could you have unequipped all the items?
Yes.
Hello again. Is there something you
Would it have been worth
some
it?
supplies, perhaps?
Bit of money.
So, not really.
So
I
long as you
remember that
keep
I
it
did
quiet.
that at one point actually. It made the entire thing look a bit ridiculous.
Because everyone was naked.
Yes.
Yep. So.
So now, often.
Because right now it's on.
Yes.
So, sell, keep, sell.
Kein Hopser.
What does this do?
Und erstmal Hopsen lernen, dann kann die Hose rutschen.
Sell this one.
Sans.
Don't put it.
Limbo spielen ja, dran ziehen nein.
Hello. So, what else have you got that I might want? Nothing. Yeah. Okay. Oh well, 28. It's alright. Anything else? Nope.
Logan, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Caleb. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a full notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past.
Got it.
And you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us this century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
Got it.
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from High Ever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Caleb. We must attend to reality.
Fine, speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines. And then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishar in the ruins, yes? But who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Very good.
So back to the game. You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Logain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Got it.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Something serious talk.
Power and its beacon are unnecessary. The
You
symbol
will
of
not
Ninja.
trust any lies to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens.
Oh yeah, the
will
Templars
light
and stuff kind of suck if we
Thank you,
didn't
Logain.
already
I
mention
cannot
it.
wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Glorious moment.
I hope nobody minds me this distracting from the more gory and serious
You and Alistair will
scenes.
go to the Tower of Ishar and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up and holding the fort.
At some point we need to install a King planet there.
Yeah.
That was just so cute.
I'm ready to go.
Yes, so am I. You need to cross the wall, head through the gate, and up to the tower entrance.
Here we go
On
again.
the top, you'll overlook the entire battle.
Yes, but from that scene that is about to come, I'm trying to distract him since.
When do we light the beacon?
You want something for kid?
Alistair will know what to do.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
So, yes, Mom, he's not watching right now.
Okay, I know what I have to do.
I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy.
Duncan.
May he watch over us.
I know he's slightly distracted, isn't he?
Okay. Oh, Alistair also leveled up.
Who cares? Not me, that's who.
Still. Let's give him a few more hit points. And yeah, whatever. And just in case, I save again.
Yeah, I mean, that's we hadn't yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's... You'll see why I'm doing this in the...
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
must especially make sure he doesn't see the Okay. I need to go like this, otherwise I'm getting And this is called stand-up, please. Wait, why did you stand up again? I don't want you to stand up.
You're great. What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up to the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon.
Perfectly prepared, and now we finally have a freaking mage in our party.
Yep.
Shall we look around for a moment? We found something funny. It's not like it's the end of the world or something. We can still look around and do shit. Here are the signal fires, and there is some weed we can take. There you go.
Some elf fruit.
Some elf fruit.
What was it?
Yeah, deathwood.
Deathroot.
Deathwood, yeah. Wow, there's a bit kind of reminds of the 13th Warrior. Have you watched that scene when the worm comes?
What?
You can't remember the 13th Warrior?
I've seen the movie, yeah.
There is that tribe they are fighting. They disguise as a giant worm. All of them are using pitchforks. Fuck it. Torches. How about you approach the warrior and not the road? Oh wait, shit, I am a warrior. Never mind.
Yeah. You are.
I kind of forgot.
Yeah, you can also switch to.
Yes, I'm about to. Loot.
More Lyrium potion.
Loot. Though it's honestly kind of odd, I'm lately playing Red Dead Redemption again, and the opportunity to loot the people during the fight, that is quite joyful. But yeah, to go back there, they disguise as a worm, as a giant, just walking together using torches during the night.
Ah, yeah. I remember.
That's kind of how it looks like. I need to translate that into English. There are more pitchforks. Ah, scheiße, ich hab Nüsse probiert for this one. Ui. And boom. That stupid helmet. That's been speaking the entire time that he's a hemlock. That stupid ass helmet of his. I keep thinking he's a hemlock when I approach him. Hello, no, not yet. Yeah, there's the one. Demonic poison. Oh yeah. Okay, now I think it's time to get it. What the hell was that?
I think I saved.
Yep.
That looked awkward. Oh, Stockholm. Here we go. Yeah. Nice. Just burn the shit down. That's the spirit. Alistair actually was stupid enough to walk in there.
Of course. Oh.
And so was my dog.
Yeah, bad dog.
Boo! Alistair is a bad influence.
Yeah.
Because of you, I need to use a healing potion. Are you happy now? Stupid moron.
Just name this area.
Stop throwing goo at me.
It shall be done.
Huh? Very good for this. Of course. Oh, the joy to have a rogue.
Yeah.
Why did they have to kill the rogue? They could have killed him and lost the guy. Stop. Am I interrupting something?
Probably.
Let's go back. Are you approaching from behind. That's not. Get her. Stop ignoring me. Oh, no, never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. I said ignore me. Get the convention, motherfucker. Bad. Yeah. That's what you get for that.
Very well. It is begun.
Once a chest I can actually open. Yay!
Oh yeah, there should be a lot actually in here.
There's another one.
And it's locked.
Great. Frigging.
Yeah, put that one. Blank vellum. That brings like 2 copper or something.
Yeah, these scrolls are the most stupid stuff in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from here came the other bunch of letters. I am the freaking archer. I'm the first one to every freaking time.
You and your pants.
Right in my keys. Freaking warriors.
Maybe that's good spot to break.
Doing ahead of the rest of the horde. There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Noms. Okay. Yeah, that's the break. This dumbass face.
Or maybe just do the dialogue and then save
Alright.
and then.
What did you say in this video? Weren't you complaining that you wouldn't get to a fight?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal in time. Colonel Game will be waiting for the signal.
Alright.
And back.
So, here we are again. Freshly fed.
That's great.
Great.
And a mushroom.
Yay!
So much for these ambushes.
I was about to ask if I already was here. Were you fucks? Okay.
All have said thus.
I was wondering if I can shut them off.
Okay, so now you got.
Oh, I can't. That's really. I was just curious if I can do that. If they're stupid enough not to open the door, but they actually are not stupid.
use the ballista.
Ballista.
Yeah.
More running. What? Oh, that one.
Yeah. Oh, both.
Can I actually? Can I? Oh, okay.
You certainly hit one. And I think you also hit your dog.
Oh, shit.
So I tell you, you hit your dog, and what you're doing is fire another shot.
Running.
There are 3 arrows sticking out of your dog. Yeah, you like the dog. Yes.
Okay.
It's a smart dog.
He's intelligent enough to handle a bottle.
And your dog leveled up.
Yay! My dog is glowing. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Once again, I thought that's a hard dog. I mean, he's as ugly as her. Okay, let's loot.
Man.
Very well.
27 copper. Underpaid harlots.
It shall be done.
More lyrium. Hey, Magic Dude, do you need lyrium? No. Why do I even carry that shit then? Doggy. It's Constitution is not bad. Power is not bad either. Ow. Come. Another one is power. There we go. Again.
By the way, was there more loot in these side rooms? I don't know.
I think not, but I can check again in a bit. I mean, it's not like they disappear or something. I hope.
This one.
Nice.
Here's another chest we can't open.
You fuck.
That's a crate. Oh.
Okay, let's check once again if there's still shit lying around over there before we blow it up. Ballista.
Back there. Okay, chest we probably can't
open.
Or no.
Yep.
And there was something else. Book.
Did you say the what?
Discarded book.
Discarded book or book.
And that.
And there is door.
Yeah.
A door you can open. And there is stuff behind it. An obnoxious piece of garbage. Or is there?
That room. Might be.
I'm conscious, where am I? Is this that the ballista?
Back. That door.
That?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe. Ah, yeah, there's something.
We can actually open these!
More health bulldozers.
Yay!
And
Gonna need those.
a frozen lightning.
Yay!
Well, we haven't decided whether we go into, say, grenade making or trap making or stuff like that.
That's... Usually that's the stuff I save for later.
Yeah.
As I said, it doesn't make that much sense. You get that stuff thrown at you from every place, as we have seen.
Yeah, it's just
they are cool if you have them, but there is stuff you can need more desperately during that time.
Sure. I was just asking about keeping it or selling it.
That stuff I keep usually, because at some point there will be a fight where I'm all out of stamina potions and go like, okay, let's just try using this shit.
Locate better be ready to charge as
That
soon as we
was
make the signal.
weird.
The king is depending on us.
For a moment I thought it crashed again.
Huh. Yeah, we had that a few times already.
Yeah.
You never know. Loot. Pile of bones. Bag of bones. Oh, what? You have a bone to pick with me now too? Great. Oh, come on. Ignore me, I'm the archer! Fuck.
Ignore me, I'm the archer. Pulls the sword and shield. What's he doing?
This guy looks a bit weak at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Yes, always looks like an idiot. That didn't change. Okay. Left now. Why can't I? It's you. Boom. Anyone left? No. Cool.
Was that more loot? Yeah.
Yep. Was just checking in the bag of but then I realized there was nothing in the bag.
Very well.
It came from the bag.
I shall.
Sup, bitches? As I said, sup, bitches. As I said, sup, bitches.
More dogs.
Did I make all the? That was what, just one, right?
Yeah, 3.
Alright. Kind of a waste.
Definitely. And that's the minimap.
Okay, I think we got all of them.
And more loot. Hands again. Hands again.
This right. Why did I change? Getting obnoxious.
It is begun.
One more line. Okay. Come here. I want to take care of this mofo in peace now. If you don't mind. Stay down. Thank you. Very kind. Another drug? How are the peeps doing? Okay, nothing I would miss. More peace box. That's a shame, it was a nice place to shoot. Pinning shot, sorry. You're just pinned like a cripple yet. They also died. Do we got even more gentlemen who waiting for us? Just nice. Oh. Could leave some stuff to me, you know. Okay.
Level up.
Yeah, let's do this shrine first.
Acid flask.
Yep. Especially with the boss of this one, some extra area of effects are kind of cool.
What?
Another crate. Oh. Actually can hear the horse already, I just realized. It's quite a fat one.
As you say.
Yep. Okay, let's... Okay, what do we need?
Dexterity.
Okay, we also could need a bit of more constitution actually.
Strength. Right.
Fuck it. 2 constitution.
Actually, rather to dexterity. We need a lot more for these archery skills.
Okay. What do we need?
Correction is always good. Yeah, gives us more dialogue options later.
Yeah, okay. True that. We should take care of that one first. That one needs new batteries for sure. Because of that. I don't know why, but toys that run out of batteries are the most terrifying things. Right after Pennywise. This bitch. Nice. This one door can need a kick in the arse. Jipes. There goes. I hate chests. I hate closed chests. And this stupid warrior class thingy. Okay. We go. I think we actually reached the end of that. Oh yeah. Okay. In distraction position. Okay. While we're at the subject, let me check out something I should have checked early on. Do we have the proper equipment currently?
Could you use the fire arrows, for example?
I was thinking about it just now. You know what? Yes. Okay. I think we have all what? Is that better than the one we currently using? No.
Nope.
Okay. Then I also would like my extra area of effects where I can use them.
Ah, you could also apply venom.
I actually can't.
Oh, yeah.
I actually need poison making to use that stuff. Okay, that's kind of crap.
Well, you need to know that you have to smear it on your weapon and not on your breakfast toast.
Okay, whatever. Stop. Let's look at this bitch. So you see, this one has a orangish font, which means this is a bad bitch. And bad bitches we welcome with a lot of
What spells does this mage have?
as lot of ruckus as possible. Let's see. Quite some useful stuff.
Is it paralyze? Paralyze.
Does it even work on this thing?
It depends on its magic resistance and the mage's magic. It can work, there's a chance. Maybe the chance is 12% or so,
no, I
don't
just
know.
make fire under his ass. Oh!
You're too far away. You could activate flaming weapons.
Didn't we just level her?
I guess. Wait, I think you forgot something with the last level.
Yikes. Oh well.
Huh?
Okay. I think that is the shit. Okay, those hit me. Did it hurt me bad? No, not that bad. Magician is worse off. Let's use that one on next. Don't stand there or fall there and pick your nose. Do something. Okay, you already howled. Yes, I know. I also would love to do that, but don't overdo it. I still need that idiot. Let's put some more fire in his dumb face. Oh, I think he's dead almost. That's one. Oh well, not that much of a waste, but what? I think I have nothing to revive him, do I? Oh well. It's a bit of a poopy since he's the... No wait, I am the upper warrior. Fuck! I keep forgetting that I'm a warrior. I like forgetting that.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing happens. 50 bus. Oh well, Squirrel's gone. Oh, no. Untersteh dich. Stay alive. Be a nice mage. And not an ice mage. Yay! You're dead. You don't get a level up, you moron.
Level up in death.
Okay.
Well, technically, just knocked out.
Okay, let's see. We got this.
Ah, yeah, here.
Ah, we forgot this one. Okay.
Yeah. See, you need even more dexterity for your
well,
archery stuff.
let's use some shield stuff actually.
Or
Since
some warrior stuff.
warrior stuff. Yeah, okay, that also works. Precise striking. Oh. Although I actually like the shield stuff. Oh well, let's do precise striking. Okay, bitch, what do you want? Let's give you more constitution, otherwise you're completely useless. Okay. Ah, well. Else?
You missed the signal.
First we loot the troll. Take all. Okay, there's sure some more stuff here. Yeah, there we go. See, they just want to trick me into going to the signal first and missing all these cute little beats.
Better save before you go there.
Yeah, that's for sure. And we definitely have to make double sure now that the kid doesn't look at the screen.
Oh. Come on, get up. Get up.
Somebody,
Get up.
somebody dropped the ketchup bottle. Okay. Let's save.
Okay.
This is that thing. Ah, that thing. Okay. Caution.
Sound the retreat.
What about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother should be pleased.
Jag tycker han tack för det.
Mhm.
Och så vidare.
Ja.
Oh, God.
So, what happened to the Darkspawn?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
I remember being overwhelmed by the Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though it was a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Oh, sorry. My friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I have some questions if you don't mind.
Take your time.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Not available. Where did it go? How did you manage to rescue us?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Why?
I wondered that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Yeah. Much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
Are we safe here?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Are there any other survivors?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What is happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
Yes, please.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
So the survivors could be rescued?
If you are willing to run into the midst of the Horde, perhaps.
Why did Terran log in abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Apparently you had enough questions.
Yep.
I agree. This time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
I love her. She's awesome. But first, let's loot the place.
Nah. I mean, they healed us and stuff. We don't want to be rude, right?
I thought that's what we do.
Ah, nah.
Ain't that our entire stuff you left there just now?
No.
Huh.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
Why are you still alive?
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
So many good people died. Just you fuck. You still have to walk around.
Afraid you were going to be left alone?
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. And the King. They're all dead. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name.
Names are pretty.
Six-year-old lady?
The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
What? She looks pretty in the second one.
From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the witch of the wilds, aren't you?
Then what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Well? So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Huh. The land is hardly united thanks to Loghain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Well, then we need to find this Archdemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of 6 nations in his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army. It seems to me those are two different questions. Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Well, perhaps we could go to him then.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the landsmen. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course. The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey wants to?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Well, I don't suppose you could offer any more help?
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Well, thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic would be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
No.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I understand. And you, Warden, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It's not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. Choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. I'll hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Shut the fuck up, Alistair.
Oh, get over yourself, Alistair.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
Very good.
I think we should just get on our way.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Oh, 'tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
I like her, she's cool.
And already approves.
Morrigan is the best anyway.
Okay.
Let me... Alistair disapproves, I guess?
No, also approves.
Oh, ejection. Okay, I would have thought he disapproves.
So, and to be safe, I save. Before walking over there.
Out of the safe spot.
Yeah. So, lowering then.
Slaughtering.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like their mothers. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What could I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, honey. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Oh.
Guess we're busted.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, you can't say I'm pleased about that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Well, let's see. You can certainly try.
Going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
And actually, let's see what spells Morrigan has. Mind Blast, that's already good.
Always beloved from you.
So, Alice, you Shield Bash. And we also go to melee and Shield Bash and Goggy. What can you do? Growl.
Wipe their butts.
You growl. And of course, thank you. So, what else you got? Frost buttons. Even our dog is completely frosted.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Surrender? You really picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this. Okay, you follow my lead. I could use some soldiers.
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Then I'm turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
They'll do what they must. Come with me.
We're not going down without a fight.
Well,
you had a chance.
It worked so good the last time.
So much for the bandit leader. And what else you got? You got Winter's Grass, which is nice. They had a set there. Oh, there was one behind us. Yeah. Was. So, and the Dead Templar that has some personal stuff. That gives us a new quest.
It shall be done.
And a lifestone and a little bit more silver. They didn't have that much. Ah, maybe in these crates. Trap trigger. And more trap triggers. That way. So, some barricades. And I'm gonna save. Oh, wait. We got something new.
Hmm? Ah, finally.
No!
We still need another one more person. Or some more persons. Let's say it like that. And the dog leveled up.
Oh, yeah. Let's level the dog up. Yes. But dog level up you come. Right? Oh, we just want to pass through. So, my dear Goggy. Constitution. Strength. So, but no. I gotta do this. Gotta do this.
Well, there it is. No doing it. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seems like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Okay. What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to, and that desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Yes, that's right. I need to look for Fergus. He might still be alive.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
Ah, sorry. You just had.
No.
Once cool yourself. Okay. We need to hear some news before we can decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Well, is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Corelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do, Morrigan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Logain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage in army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I'm ready to go.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
So, but now. Yes.
Finally! Jeez!
Finally, could unequip Alistair?
Yes.
Yep. So, what else we have around here?
We can collect quite some,
Fruit.
quite some followers.
Nah, not here.
Of course here.
Can't be.
We have the big one and the naughty one. You need both.
Oh.
The naughty one because she's kind of naughty and she actually can pickpocket shit.
So, anything over here?
And the big one because he's a dobbs.
More elf fruit. Oh. Ah, I thought we could click on it.
It's a chicken. But I think we can't do the walk for free thingy, unfortunately. No, doesn't work. Washing.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want.
More mushrooms.
Why?
And a small
Staring at me, sir. Hidden beast. Didn't you tell when you were not wanted?
Almost 5.
I enjoy company of creatures of this way. Wild, scent-ridden domesticated wolves. Can he persist? Maddening!
What are you looking for?
My headphones.
They are the thingy.
Again?
Yep. Out of Pep's reach.
Okay.
That's how that works.
So, let's go in.
You know?
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. Move on if you can. Those are the lost.
Oh look, it's a side. Oh no, wait, it's a Templar.
Hmm? I was looking for some news actually.
Though it's probably just trite gossip. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days.
I needed to see the cyborg Templar.
Things are bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around. You Templars can barely keep order.
Sorry, the Cyberman Templar.
Elsewhere, my friend.
I think they look like a Cyberman.
Thanks for the warning.
Wherever you might go.
So, oh, another dog.
Aww. Not a Mabari though.
No. And Mabari doesn't even care.
It really would have been a cute Easter egg is when you could play with a dog and when you play with a dog that you can interact with that dog.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
I thought it would be safer in Lotharing. The Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Food, clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough for it. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who's your mother?
red hair. We live on a big farmhouse, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't
Jesus,
see
that
her.
face.
You could come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Well, then take the silver and buy something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
Well, at least some silver. And right here we already got 2 silver and 56 copper back.
Jeez, kid, learn to look around more.
So, what else we got? There's another kid, a chanter, and a chanter's board. Bandits, bandits everywhere. Let's kill more bandits. What have you got now? What have you got now? Huh?
Yes, you could
Coming
just...
down again.
Actually, that might be good for his car.
The legions of evil are on your
that
doorstep.
freak again.
They will feast upon our hearts.
Actually,
There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can't you not see the vile darkness that fills us?
Okay, you like it. Ignoring people. I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh.
You're standing right in front of you. Stop screaming. Can somebody just shoot him or something? I can actually get it.
At least a mind blast. Nah, didn't last long.
God damn it. Do it again.
Still on cooldown. Nah.
So, how much experience do we get for the madman?
I don't know. Let's try the chantry. So, and what do we have here?
Was?
Ist die noch erstmal auf? No sign of the main hall.
Dann lass mal
The
weiterreden.
only hope of protection this village has, and I will not abandon it.
And here's another Templar. Sir Bryant.
Yes, my lady. Who might you be?
Sir Bryant is voiced by Nicholas Bolton, who also voiced the male player character in Dragon Age 2.
Oh!
And, little known fact, Xenon.
Xenon.
Black Emporium.
Huh?
The Antiquarian.
Like a what?
Okay. We'll get there. Okay, I am the Grey Warden Margaret.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tan Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
He claimed we're responsible?
And set a bounty on any who survive. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Cairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Okay. Is there any other help you could... Oh, wait. I'll ask about those bandits first.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself? It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there. Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Honey?
No, I could keep an eye for trouble.
I wish I could afford such help. Take your reward at any rate.
Ja, ich würde sie eher auf die andere Stelle, wo nicht rankommen.
There is a chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The chanters even offer pay for some of them. No, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
So... Hello, Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach. I am Sir Donald, knight in the court of Our Eamon in Redcliffe. Though I was, prior to his misfortune.
What are you doing here in Lothering?
The Jarl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the urn of sacred ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable, with each day my hope dims.
Tell me more about this urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
But at least I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Yeah. I think I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek up the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
There's a book lying on the floor.
Praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them.
And once more a chest we can't open.
This is why we need a rope.
But we can open this cabinet, since we got that key. And it's health poultices and a deep mushroom.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall
So
the Maker
what here? There's another book. Alright. So much for the chantry.
It's begun.
Should have saved. So. Oh, there's more. Oh.
I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll... Oh, you there.
What the heck?
Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
How did you change your clothes? Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay, I think we need a decision here.
Mini-Männchen?
Let's say red and orange. You listen? Yes, you listen. We help this sister. Yellow and green. We help the merchant. And the two blues. We kill the merchant. Can you see that on screen? I hope so.
It stayed as blue as it was.
So,
School merchant?
get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it.
I'm not the only one with some business sense.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
His only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives. And you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Can you beat that offer, sister?
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
Well, then it's time for you to go, isn't it?
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Absolutely. Off you go.
Fine. Your purpose. Bring you
And change his
exactly
clothes
what
again.
you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
What the heck?
Wait, right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
I hear you're making a killing. Me too.
What? Help! Someone?
Can his clothes change? What the heck? Okay. Let's loot this barrel. Yeah, just some little leather armor. And we can't open the chest.
Well, as I said, we need a rogue.
You ate my
proper
entire
rogue.
bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went. It's your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. Do not be ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give. Oh, you have some nerve, creature, and your breath leaves much to be desired. Off you go. We shall see. I promise nothing.
Greatest party vendor.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. You need beds, food, and an end to all those sad sots. Don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then maybe what to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Actually,
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need any herbs because I already got some poultices that we got out of the pockets of darkspawn and the stomachs of wolves and stuff like that. So, what else we got? Ah, there's a crate.
Very well.
How is it that Terran knows when even a grey wolf?
With a shield inside.
Just in time, those grey wardens will
So, and now before I enter this, I'm gonna make a save. And good thing I saved.
Well,
look down here.
Look what we have here.
There you go.
I think we've just been blessed.
Didn't you spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubtedly more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. They'll stay out always. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
And once more, I'm not sure which one. Wait, let him speak again. What makes you think we're traitors?
Tam Logan claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Haven't you heard?
Enough talk. Take the warden into custody. Kill their sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
There was this commander speaking and the soldier. And the soldier is voiced by Simon Chadwick, who also voiced Nathaniel Howe in Dragon Age Awakening. So, and let's shield bash. And you already growl. And how about a nice mind blast to set things on?
One.
Sorry.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Yeah, you know what? Take a message to Logan.
What do you want to tell him?
Tell him the Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you anyhow?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lavenham. Oh, I was.
And this is something you want from me?
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Okay. Why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Right, I believe this is where I back away slowly.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream, a vision. Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
And yeah, right timing for you.
We need the rogue.
Okay, red, orange, yellow means we recruit this redhead, and green and the blues we don't. Your turn.
Please roll one color. We need a damn rogue.
Come on, roll it.